Hi there, you are going to join Jocelyn and me at Goodwill. The first thing that I found was this pencil and paper holder. It does have a chip on the front, but I fix it. You'll see it later.
I know who makes that, but I can't.
Looks like he has
Is his tail squished? Oh yeah, his tail wiggles too.
Oh, his tail's a little squishered.
He's got a little waggy tail.
I like how his eyes look like he has goggles, like swimming goggles on. What does that say?
Too. He's like a little nodder.
Ranger? I don't know. He's cute though. I like him.
He is really cute.
All right. Weirdo tail, you're coming with me. Look, I have 2 kitty cats in my cart.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it with the little chip because that's cute.
I like it.
Fun. These would have been cool looking. I like that little
There's
starburst.
a set of those at the shop
Those
somewhere.
are neat. Somewhere there's some.
All right. So that's all that was left. Yeah.
That's pretty. There's a chip right here on the corner there. Right there. But I like it with the irises on it. That's pretty. Lynn made that in 2006. It's a little drawer. Little cupboard. It is $2.99. I think that's really pretty. And then there was this eagle here. And then I ran into Jocelyn. Oh wait, I already knew she was here. I was excited when I saw this little paperweight on the shelf because it was orange, it was vintage, and then I saw that it had a big scuff mark right there. So I put it back on the shelf. But then I spied this really pretty Lenox basket. That's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's Lenox China.
Is it Lenox?
And it's made in China, but I really like the cherry blossom.
Flowers.
That'd be perfect for spring. I like that. There's my cart. And then I thought these ice cream cups or sundae cups were really cute. And I thought that this was going to be plastic, but it turned out, I think it was resin. It was actually kind of heavy. And I thought that box was going to be a Kathy, Primitives by Kathy piece, but it was not.
I know you were looking for one of those.
He's so chubby. Oh, he's actually kind of cute. Look, and this guy's laughing at him. He's like, look at your outfit. I recognize the little boy figurine. We used to sell those All God's Children figurines when I worked at the Hallmark store.
That's kind of nice.
It is pretty.
I was going for the cow, and then I was like, hey, look at that.
This looked like it was going to be one of those, you know, when towns have animal. It doesn't say anything on
They
there.
had a few of them up front. I wonder if those were the actual brands.
She has a broken horn.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty.
I don't necessarily think it's Murano, but
It's pretty. These ladies are stirring the pot. Ooh, that's neat. Oh, look, it's an old one. That's an old sticker. That's neat. Just put that right here and look at this. That's a print. It's $4.99. Oh, it's stuck. Okay, and then what do we have over here? Bon appetit. I like that frame. I like that, and then there's Mary. Oh, it's a Hallmark ornament. That's pretty. I like this though. My mom used to have a collection of these tins, just the trays, and she used to call them tacky tin tourist trays. And here was a bowl. I'd never seen a bowl before. I thought that was unusual. And then these were little Precious Moments bells. They had a sweet little sound to them, and I think their dresses were spun glass. And then I think this was for a votive holder, and to me it looked like a hobbyist piece. And here I'm trying to give you a look at the shelves. Here was a box of scented candles. neat design on the cover, but it was taped and I didn't want to rip the box open. So I flipped it over to see if there was a maker, but it just was kind of a general candle box. Here was a long stitch kit, and I do like selling vintage kits, but to me, with all that yarn or the thread, how it's kind of jumbled up there, I felt that it was opened, and then I would run the risk of maybe some of the thread not being there. And the camera angle is so far away right now because I accidentally pushed a different setting, so I will fix it here. There we go. My arm was like 100 feet away. There we go. These were coasters of owls, and they had flipped the one on the back over, so I think they were different images, but the one on the back showed the owl holding a mouse in its talons, so I did leave that there. And here is a look at the shelves, so you can shop along with me. Hopefully you're not hollering at me, "You missed that." Here's some artwork. They mostly have the artwork in one area, but sometimes some artwork will escape and be on the other shelves. These were painted by the person who signed the back of them. And then I found this perpetual calendar. It's Animal Crossing. Jenny and I like playing Animal Crossing together and separate. I like it because the video game, you can't die from it. So we will probably keep this and use this in our house. I thought this was an interesting piece. Unfortunately, it had a little chip there. I believe it was Tilso, Japan. And I'm checking out the napkins. Those aren't anything crazy, but the Kaspari napkins I thought were very pretty. They always have such vibrant decorations to them. And let's see. Oh, here we go. These were Precious Moments collector's plates, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. And then I realized that they were stories from the Bible. So that was the Prodigal Son, and this is the Good Samaritan. I thought it was neat how they were oval shaped, and I had never seen those before, but I don't usually pick up Precious Moments things, so I left those on the shelf. Here's a little pewter giraffes. Well, that's adorable. I like that. I'll put them in there. Burp. This tea infuser or floaty, I thought was pretty clever, the name. It had Fred on it, and so I believe it's the same, sold in the same store as that obsessive cutting board that I found a couple days ago at another Goodwill. I thought this was pretty funny. I thought that would look cute in a cup of tea. And then there were just these 3 random buttons, and they were separately priced, which I found a little crazy. That's cute. Oh, here's a tin. I don't know. That's a big... Is that a clock?
I don't know what it is. It's got like a little hole in its hat.
Maybe something shoots at you out of its mouth. That tin bowl, after struggling to get it out from underneath that other piece, it had a lot of scratches and damages on it, so I left it on the shelf. And then they had some Halloween items. I thought this was super adorable, and I didn't realize till I got it home that there was a crack to the neck. Unfortunately, I did notice the chip on the hat, but oh well. And then this is really cute too. I think they're both cute, even with the little crack around the neck. You could put a ribbon around it. It's not, his head's not falling off. But I really like the look of these faux paper mache figurines. And then this right there, I thought that was really neat. The foil birds, the parakeets or budgies. And the frame is really neat because it goes well with the image. There is a little looseness to the frame at the bottom of it, but I thought that was a really neat picture. And then here, this little guy, something had broken off on his hand, but I have a figurine of polar bears by the same designer. So unfortunately, he had something broken off, so I left that there. Jocelyn had looked at this bowl the last time we were here together, so I told her, hey, your bowl is still here. And then look, I found some more office stuff, Dunder Mifflin mug. But I don't need another mug, so I left that there. Even though I love The Office, it's the greatest show. And I was looking to see what was going on with this cross To me, I felt it was going to be South American, just the style of the pictures, but it wasn't painted. It was like a decal or an image had been glued onto it. Whoa, Jocelyn, look at this big tray. I think it's going to be $6.99. What do you think it's going to be?
$2.99.
She's the winner. That means she has to buy it. It has too much damage on it, or I look at it. Yeah, it's very scratched and stained. It's neat, though.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
Do you want it?
I
Look, she is getting it.
No,
for
not if
$2.99.
there's a lot of damage.
I mean, it has a lot of...
Yeah, a lot of schmutz.
Well, you don't mind the schmutz, but see the
scratching.
Scratching. We're going to leave that there. And we are finishing up our trip here at Goodwill by looking at the two cows Jocelyn had mentioned were by the same kind of theme. These were up at the very front counter, but they both also had damage. Here is a look at everything I picked up on this trip to Goodwill, trying something different, not always taking the pictures in the light box. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see ya!